It's pretty funny. Yeah.
He picked Patriots thinking he could get off. I don't think he could get out.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, I think
he's had one pick.
All those North games, like when I was in Toronto, I had the same thing. And I think it's just not coded properly.
Brought down right at the 25-yard line.
So far, I'm like okay with my rookies.
To go to work for the first time.
Oh, McDuffie is here. You trade McDuffie?
21st rounder Jordan Love.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. For a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
Here's a
the way I see it,
not signing forward. Good gain on that.
Oh, then J-Lo's going to be.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets back. So these might be the body blow runs. They're not big games, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game.
Just heads up, Gamble gets injured quite often.
Can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Oh!
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
I thought so.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games, and while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice, so these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation.
I'm pretty...
He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Yeah, right.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. A gain of 16 yards. And that will be a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Second down, they need 7. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3, brings up 3rd and 4.
Check mash, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A 4-yard loss.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Their catch called for and taken successfully. The Packers offense going to take over now for the second time. And, Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like. And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. Ready.
In motion, Reed.
Set.
On play action, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Ready. Set. Run. 45. What?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one. Up top for Dobbs. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers.
Austin Seibert on 4th point after.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The home team's offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So we are through 1 here on Thursday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
yards on the play. Complete to Dalton Kincaid. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's to Kincaid once again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
On the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
They'll try to pick this one up on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll try to run. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down.
What?
So the 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some... them find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame, guilty there. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. In motion, Reed. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Here's their punter now. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line.
12 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nick's going to try to rush his guys up to the line.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! Michael Wilson for the score. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Packers offense. And their running back set to go once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Smith, red.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
A pickup of 2 yards. And a Packer 1st down.
Blue check.
2nd down throw for Love. He finds Caden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go.
Love going for it all. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. That pass to the sideline, nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that 1st down. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
A 44-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Packers are back within 4 at 14-10.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And they'll let Dutch run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the 2nd half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hey, Scott, thank you. Rain only intensifying now as the teams have come back out. This figures to be a wet and wild 2nd half to come. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
The drive will start on the ground. Going to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Draw play here for Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately here, one of his teammates quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Captain.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Josh Sweat, he gets in for another sack. He's piling them up here in this preseason.
Ready. 45.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love.
Oh!
He's got a man. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Third down and 9.
Ready.
Here's Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
Oh!
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Packers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll find his rookie wideout from Notre Dame. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Down late, try to get to the line quickly.
36-yard line.
On play action, it's Jones. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
Complete in the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along
What
the way.
up, dude?
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards. That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 15-yard line.
Back to throw is Jones. Now they'll set up the screen for Hartley. To the pylon, he's in. R.J. Hartley for the touchdown. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And his guys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Visitors 17.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter.
Are you gonna play after this, or?
Time to kick it back the other way. We'll return this from the 10. Boom! Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle. And they will take him down at the the 20-yard line.
And the Packers first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. For the lead, here is third and goal. Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, God damn it.
And in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Packers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Here's Jones to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check smash. 18 card. Hey. Cougar 19.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh!
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And his guys have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Packers offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And the stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. At the 21-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Oh!
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jones.
Oh!
The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. Now, a big 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jones. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Jones.
Oh!
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. Finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey.
If everyone's clicked ready.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama. rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the